Hi guys, welcome to Keep Cooking Up. Today we're going to make my best version of red lentil soup, served with homemade pita bread. I really like this recipe because it makes lentil exciting, it's very simple and delicious. We start with making the dough for our pita. To do so, we just need 5 ingredients, anyone can do it. In a large bowl, pour 400 grams of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 of sugar and 3 grams of baking powder. Mix everything using a whisk or your hand, it doesn't matter. Then make a well in the middle and start pouring a glass of water a little bit at a time. Keep mixing it to combine until it all comes together as dough. It shouldn't be too sticky or dry, so if it is, just add some more flour or water until you get the right consistency. When the dough is nearly ready, you will be able to shape it. Make a nice ball now and throw it against the wall. I'm just joking, I'm just kidding, do not do that to your dough. Go and grab a sheet of baking paper, lay it flat, wrap your ball with it. Now it's time to put it to rest in the fridge for at least 20 minutes. Let's make our soup, shall we? We're gonna need loads of vegetables to give a super rich taste to our soup. As a base, we're making sofrito, so I'm finely chopping 1 carrot, 1 onion and celery. Yes, you could use a blender instead, but don't be lazy, it just tastes better. Oh, you got no time? Then you're forgiven, I guess. We want more flavour, so I'm adding a small potato, also finely chopped, some cherry tomatoes, fresh parsley, and I like it spicy, so I'm adding 2 fresh chilies, but it's up to you really. To finish, 1 clove of garlic, which is always good. Pan on a medium-high heat and add 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, the best you've got. Pour the sofrito mixture in and cook for about 6 minutes. In the meantime, bring 1 litre of vegetable stock to boil. This one is homemade and I will show you how to make it in another video. The normal stock is also fine. When the sofrito is softened, add the rest of the vegetables, and if it gets too dry, just add some of the stock. Let it cook for a further 10 minutes until everything is blended together. After your vegetable have met, with a grater all finely chopped, add some fresh ginger straight into the pan and season very well with salt and pepper. At this point, it's time for the lentils. Make sure you wash them first, unlike me, and then pour 2 spoons of your stock. Add the lentils and let them cook for a couple of minutes before adding half of the stock left. This will allow them to absorb all of those beautiful flavors that we have in here. Once you added the stock, stir well, lower the heat and let simmer covering the pan. It's pita time. After 20-30 minutes in the fridge, you'll find your dough to be quite stretchy. That is good. Take a piece of it about the size of a golf ball and sprinkle flour everywhere or it will be annoyingly sticky. On your hands, on the table, on your rolling pin if you have one, and if you don't have one, buy one because it's very useful. Use your hands at first to stretch it and shape it. I find it easier to keep turning it around and do it that way. Just remember to make your pita bigger than you want them as they retract quite a bit, as you can see. It's only 2 of us eating today, so I won't need that many pita. If you don't use all of the dough like me, don't worry, it's not a problem because you can just put it back in your baking paper. It will be able to stay in the fridge for a couple of days. If you want pita tomorrow, the day after, and the one after that, and the one after that again. Oh yeah, don't forget about your soup. Make sure you don't ruin it till you're nearly there. When it's started to look dry, add the rest of the stock and keep it on the lowest heat. Make sure your pan is super hot before putting your pita in there. There is no need of oil or butter, just your full attention, as it only takes a few minutes before they burn. And I don't know you, but I don't really like burnt food. Don't burn them, don't undercook them, that is also not good. This is roughly how they should look. If you want to keep them warm, cover them with a cloth. The lentils have been cooking for about 30 minutes and they are now ready. As a last touch, off the heat, add a generous amount of parmesan and a sprinkle of fresh parsley to garnish. So there you have it guys, homemade pita and red lentil soup. Buon appetit!